for Dallas, no doubt.
All right, we are now joined by Baylor guard Adam Flagler. Baylor took care of their business in advance with a win against Norfolk State, 85-49. Adam 4 for 7 from the field, scored 11 points. And again, Baylor had 5 players in double figures, and they opened the tournament with a win, and now they'll get Marquette or North Carolina. Adam, thanks for your time. Craig Paul and David Smoke, we appreciate your time. What was it like just to get back on the court, refresh, reset, and play someone other than someone that's seen you so much throughout the Big 12?
It felt great, to be honest. You know, we had a long break, in our opinion, of sitting out after we lost that last game. So we were real excited to go back out there and then March Madness with the fans and everything. We had a great turnout, so I appreciate all the fans for that too.
Adam, you guys did a nice job to adjusting to some quick fouls on you early in the first half. Is that something that's built up over these last few weeks of having a shorter rotation, having to deal with the fact that sometimes you might have to go to the bench early and people have to step up and fill in new roles?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's been a big adjustment, you know, having guys out and having to adjust to, you know, the rest, call a certain thing. It's just us having a 7-8 man rotation. So at the end of the day, a lot of maturity comes out of just learning how to play together, learning when to kind of push back and when to apply pressure, with our team. So
There's obviously still some games to play, at least one more for sure coming up on Saturday, but is there a little bit of a sense of, I guess, just minor relief on your part just to have that first one under your belts?
Yeah, it's a little relief, because we always want to focus on the game at hand, because at the end of the day, we just need to go home. So, it's a sense of relief, but, it's definitely a restart, reset, and we're excited to, take on whoever's next.
Adam, you're going to keep shooting no matter if you've had a game where you come off a crazy great game or one that you struggle. What was it like just to hit that first three today?
It felt really good. I pride myself on continuing to trust my work, and at the end of the day, one game doesn't define any of us. So, my teammates, the coaching staff really believe in me to keep continuing to be aggressive out there. So that's what I did.
Matthew Myers averaged 9 points a game for you guys and obviously done a lot on defense and rebounding, but today he put in 22. How dangerous are you if you guys get 13 extra points out of Matthew down the stretch?
Oh, very dangerous. He's an elite guy, and we have so much confidence in him. So when he comes out and he performs like that, we definitely have an uplift of the team, with the extra scoring. So I feel like, we all believe he's going to continue to do that. He's going to continue to be aggressive, and we're excited to see, how far we can go with it.
What was it like to not only be able to kind of know that you had that game in hand there for a large portion of the second half, but then to be able to empty the bench in an NCAA tournament game? Not everybody's going to get a chance to do that, obviously. There's going to be some people getting upset, but, to be able to empty your bench and see some guys scoring there in an official NCAA tournament game, how much fun was that?
Oh, it was amazing. Our guys from top to bottom worked so hard. So just to have the opportunity to go out there and we don't take that for granted. We want to support them just as they support us. So it was exciting seeing a lot of the guys that don't get as much minutes to play.
Adam, is it better to play a game, the first game, or does it matter? You play an early afternoon game, as you said, you're done. Now you go watch, you scout a little bit with Marquette, North Carolina. You have the rest of the day, all day tomorrow to tweak it and kind of get whatever you need done, rest your legs. Is it better to play an early game the first round?
Definitely. Once you get the ability just to wake up, get everybody locked in. Once you get that game over, you definitely have a lot of rest, and we get to just recuperate and get a lot more rest. So it's really exciting to be able to sit back and kind of see who we play next.
You mentioned that recuperate. I heard in the press conference yesterday your Coach Drew saying that last year you guys needed to practice because you'd been resting when you had COVID. So you had plenty of rest. You needed to practice. This year you didn't need as much practice, although obviously you're doing that, as you did need time to recuperate. What's been the difference like between last year and this year, these week between the conference tournament and now?
Yeah, it's very similar in my opinion from the week before coming out here and then the conference and everything, because we did lose early last year as well, but having an opportunity to practice and rest as well was pivotal, because we wanted to get back to playing the way that we enjoy playing, playing hard on defense and getting easy buckets.
So we know that Flo Thomba's parents got to come and watch him play in his first ever college game. What was that like to see? Was there's some excitement on Flo's part to see his folks here at the game?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Flo was real excited. We were excited for him, being away from his family for so long. We just wanted to come out there and play hard for him at the end of the day.
Adam, one more question from me. You know that because of how it ended against Oklahoma, and then a lot of people brought up the fact that you have some depth issues at times because of the injuries. Did you guys hear that? Is that something that was motivation at all during the last few days?
It was really hard not to hear it, to be honest. But, you can see it as motivation, but at the end of the day, we always focus on who's in our inner circle, and we just wanted to go back and practice hard and fine-tune certain things so we can come out here and put our best foot forward, for this March Madness.
Okay, admit it, Adam. You missed the bubble.
Oh, yeah. I tell that to everybody all the time. I miss the bubble. It was real exciting. We could spend a lot of time together. It felt like it was just March Madness going on in life. Like everything else outside of March Madness, I didn't know about. So it was really good for us to lock in. Spend time together and bond and go out there and win.
Adam, congratulations. You guys took care of business, and now you go and look at Marquette, North Carolina. I'm not going to ask you who you want to play because you just want to play somebody, and we'll see you Saturday here at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth.
Thank you so much.
Adam Flagler. Today, 5 players for Baylor in double figures. Matthew Meyer had 22, 15 from Jeremy Sohan. Flo had 14, 11 from Flagler and 10 from James Akinjo. Baylor shot 57% from the field, 41% from 3, and Norfolk State was held to 31.6% shooting, 5 of 22 outside of the arc. Took care of their business.